Please send help.
Greetings. I told you not to say anything.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Help. My players confuse me. In this episode, we're going to get a recap. Who wants to do it?
I mean, I always can, if nobody else wants to. Got it.
By all means.
I'm trying to handle the tweet right now.
Oh, you're good. Okay. Emmy's countdown clock ticks lower. Arrival to Haida. The city is divided into Summit, which seems to be the more ritzy area, and the Shore, which seems to be more working class. Let's see. Emmy wants to confront Gaius about Cry. Mars elects to wait until we have a place to stay. Mars needs taxes explained to her, and Emmy learns about the existence of agriculture. We go to the bounty offices. Gaius and Holly meet a group of barbarians who killed a white dragon, who are connected somehow to the people in Katsu. We get them to drink with us via a very good persuasion roll. And we order a metric fuck ton of food. The barbarians start talking about increased dragon activity. JB leaves, followed by Holly. Some stuff happens. Holly goes back to the bar. Evidently dragon activity has been increasing greatly, including places the red dragon has not been, and including both types of dragons. The lady, the like main barbarian lady was evidently related to someone in Katsu, and Mars tries to confront her with the news that they're dead, and she like isn't having it and storms off thinking Mars is lying. There's kerfuffle about who gets what room and whether Isabella steals Gaius's bed. Emmy has cream on her nose. End notes.
Yeah, that
10
sounds
out of
about
10.
right.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Reminding me that I have cream.
Yeah.
A snack for later.
It's very important. We need to go. Also, this has absolutely nothing to do with the session, but Laura, this garlic bread is fucking baller. Thank you.
They won't even fucking share.
No.
You know what? Negative inspiration.
How dare.
No.
Alright. But yeah, good job, Blue. You get inspo if you don't have any already. Otherwise, you can throw it at somebody else.
No, I need it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, as was stated, we left off with, I believe you guys were heading out somewhere.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
If I recall correctly, we're heading to the offices to try and find where to get a business license for operating in the city, so that Paige can sell wares.
Okay.
And I also believe that Mars was hanging off of Gaius's arm. Oh, sorry, Cry's arm.
Correct. Alright.
So we head out.
You head out. And it is all of the party plus, I think plus your 2 NPCs.
Minus me.
2 of your NPCs. Minus JB. Okay, so minus JB, you get an extra NPC to make up for that gap. That's fine.
Okay. So we have both Paige and Isabella. Or no?
No. Isabella is quote unquote finding a room. You have Rhea and Thea. Paige is still back at the cart. She was setting stuff up.
Ah, Arithia's coming with.
She sure as fuck wasn't staying for whatever Isabella's doing.
Okay. All right then.
What, she doesn't want dinner and a show?
No.
I-
Not from her.
I wanted to ask, was JB still invisible?
That spell only lasts a minute. So no,
Okay.
they reappeared during that conversation.
Okay. Would I be able, on the way walking by, to see JB and message them within 120 feet to let them know where we're going?
We'll say sure. I'm not gonna roll a stealth check.
Okay.
You are able to send a message then.
Yeah, I'll just say, JB, we are headed to the business office. We'll be back. You're more than welcome to come with us or stay there.
Can you reply to? Is that message cantrip?
Mhm.
Can you reply to that?
The target hears the message and can reply in a whisper. Yes.
Oh, hey, okay. You hear a sort of watery voice. Stay here, but thank you.
Holly will continue on following the group to the business office.
Okay. So you guys make it back over towards the other area. I'm not gonna make you guys roll anything because everything is very obviously listed with signs as to what's where. You are able to find a lovely little office wherein you can get yourself a business license for operating within the city.
Fantastic. Let's head in, shall we?
Okay. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just getting something real quick.
No problem. Take your time.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, awesome. Just had to find the information that I wrote down for all of this.
Mm.
Okay. You walk inside. This office doesn't seem to be nearly as busy as the bounty one was. There are a couple of gentlemen sitting behind a well-polished counter, and it seems that you are the only people inside as you go in.
Well, Cry will walk up to the counter and say, "Good afternoon. Me and my friends have a associate of ours that has a cart full of wares. We were wondering if there was any rules and regulations for applying for some kind of license or something to operate within the city."
One of the gentlemen will walk over to you. What kind of wares are they selling?
Mostly books and magical items, as far as I'm aware. Right? That's what they have, right?
Pages, magic items, and books and stuff.
Yeah.
And she
She-
can also identify, among other things.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You see, I understand that sometimes there are rules and regulations for just setting up shop. In some of the smaller towns, they wouldn't pay no mind, but this is a large city. So I wanted to make sure we would be okay.
Well, you're right on that. Books and magic items, you said? Alright. Give me a moment. I'll, get the paperwork and I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And he is gone for a number of minutes. Upon returning, you see that he has quite a stack of papers in his hands. And he lays out separate packets. Alright, this one needs to be filled out for magic items. This one is for books, tomes, lexicons, things of that nature. This is for setting up just a general business license within the city. So just have your friend fill these out, bring them back. It'll be about 25 gold as a upfront payment to start working, and then it'll go from there.
I understand. Thank you. And he'll take the papers.
Okay.
He'll also turn to Mars and ask, perhaps you should ask about our other business.
There's a pause and she goes, right. Which part was that?
Foxglove. I believe that's the name.
Right. We were actually wondering, do you know if where would you happen to we were looking for a friend of ours by the name of Lord Foxglove, and we had heard that he had an estate nearby, or not an estate, a house in the town. Kind of like glances over at Ghana Cry, just like, yes, good.
Is that how you say it?
He's gonna shrug.
Looks back at the man at the counter.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
We are asking specifically because we are interested in a business proposal with them. We have heard many tales, and simply wish to know how best to contact them.
Yes.
Right. Well, as far as I'm aware, Foxgloves haven't been in town for, I think, a couple of months. He's been out somewhere or another. So I believe that there's no current shops up and running. His townhouse is up in the Grand Arch district. It's not far from the Star Silver Plaza.
I see.
Do you know if there... Well, I suppose you wouldn't know if there's anyone that we would be able to leave a letter with or anything like that. You just, thank you. Thank you. Gives an awkward, like, nod. Glances at Cry.
Cry will nod as well.
We should get going unless there's anything else that we needed to...
Not to my
to do.
knowledge. Let's go.
Okay. Alright. about face starts walking out.
Mhm.
Okay.
As we head out, I think the next step should be heading to the cart, to where Paige is, because then we can drop off the paper and then head over to where the area that Foxglove's place is. What do you guys think?
I'm fine with that. Absolutely.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan.
GM, that is our
Okay.
plan.
All right, heading back to the cart.
Yeah.
It's easy enough. Paige is still inside, getting things more organized to start selling things.
Fantastic. Cry will head in, find a good table, and set the papers down. Paige. Yes, Paige. May you please come over here?
Oh, yeah, of course. She'll quickly stumble her way over.
Yes. So these are the packets you must fill out in order to sell things within the city. This is for magical items. This is for books. And this is for just general business practices and stuff like that. Where you may set up, where you may tear down, etc.
Oh, it's 25 gold.
Yes. But I think we can handle that, or I may. All you need is to fill these out.
I'll get started then. Thank you. You didn't have to do any of. Thank you.
Absolutely. We are going to be going as well to try and locate the townhouse of one Foxglove. So we will be back later. Is there anything you require?
I don't think so. No. No.
I see. Enjoy yourself. He's gonna turn around and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Paige.
Bye. And you can just see in the corner of your eye as you head out that she quickly picks up one of the packets, goes over to a different table, and then runs off, gets a quill, runs back, realizes she doesn't have a chair, runs off somewhere else.
Fucking don't come for me like that. God damn.
Dang.
Has to run off somewhere else because she forgot the ink pot.
Yeah. Alright. Then I guess we're heading to the rich districts.
Hell
Woo.
yeah.
And I have a thing on
Yep.
the way.
Uh-oh.
Sounds
We have
terrifying.
one in the oven. Oh, congratulations.
Mazel tov.
Thank you. I've been working very
Mazel
hard.
Does guys know?
No.
Oh, wow.
With how much shit he doesn't know is going on with his own goddamn body, are you really surprised?
Wow.
He doesn't even know he has a friend on the inside.
You
Cool.
got a friend in me.
Really?
Wow.
Amy thinks friend is a strong term.
So, as we are walking, Cry will ask the party. So, I noticed something before we left the tavern. Do you dislike my presence?
Mars, who's still got like elbows locked with him, looks over. What?
That is to you all. Do you dislike my presence?
Why would you think that?
Well, I show up out of the blue and I am interrogated consistently for the better part of an afternoon. And yet, it turns to Earthia. No offense, but you show up as well. And nobody bats an eye. Even though you have been circling around above us when we leave the group. That seems a lot more suspicious than simply existing, does it not?
I just want to say I think, you're a decent person. I mean, you seem to have Gaius's best interests, and I was just genuinely curious. I wasn't trying to, interrogate you earlier.
I see.
Guys, in your mind, you hear, I distrust you both equally.
And yet you only asked me questions. Why is that?
And there's a pause, and then, because I simply mistrust you because I do not know you. You are neither friend nor foe, so questions are all that are needed until you prove to be one or the other.
But what about Erythia? Same circumstance, is it not?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy did ask Erythria questions. Not the same.
Did you?
Not the same ones. She did. She didn't speak to her much, but no, actually, she pointed out that she was the bird. Well, that's the thing, though. Emmy, okay. Let me do this. Let me do this in character. Let me do this in character.
Okay.
It's
Take
not
your
the
time.
same at all. She is in a different form, but I always knew she was there. You were an unknown. You were in our presence, but we did not know.
Interesting. Fine. It is just strange is all.
After a small pause, I agree. The others should be more distrustful.
Jesus Christ. Also, which small pause? Left one, right one?
Yeah, nice.
All of me has a small pause.
there is again another pause for contemplation, and then you have not proven to be a threat. Do not take my mistrust of you as an insult. It is simply my nature. This is my pack. Until you are considered one of them, I will be careful.
Understood. And he's gonna keep quiet. Does Thea have anything to say?
I mean, she will sort of glance over every now and then, kind of disinterestedly. But for the most part, she's just hanging out. She doesn't seem to care all too much what any of you have to say.
Wow.
At least on this matter.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, I don't care if you trust me or not. Whatever, I'm here. Say something, bitch. You won't.
I see. Well then, if there's nothing else, I think we should just Flop on over to the rich district.
You plop on over. You are able to find the correct district. Roll me a investigation, real quick. Anyone?
All right.
I have a. Okay. I can
Okay.
assist.
It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
So it takes you a bit of time, but you're eventually able to track down which building belongs to Foxglove. The building itself is 3 stories tall, and you note that boards have been nailed over the windows on the ground floor.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. Everything seems fine.
Not terrifying in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
So, are there any alleyways nearby one could duck behind? Anybody down to commit a crime?
Maybe we should. I mean, I see where you're going, and I'm down with that. But maybe we should wait until a little bit later in the day
Nightfall?
when it's, dark.
Sure.
A little. And it'll also give us some time to kind of scope out the place, see if anybody else is also scoping out the place.
Sure.
Okay. So you're gonna wait until night, and in the interim, you're gonna ask around?
Ask around.
I mean,
I mean, were you asking about, asking people about the place? Was that not what was happening? Am I misunderstanding?
I should probably go back and get Black Cat John Brown for this, right?
That might be a good idea.
Okay. I guess I'll be back.
do we want to ask around? Because that seems like if someone's just asking around and then randomly the building that's been asked about by a bunch of randos who just swept into town gets broken into, that seems a little sus. I might just be overthinking it, but no.
That is precisely why I just wanted to break in.
There is another hypothetical possibility. We're the only people that know he's not returning. He could just be returning to Haida. And then we wouldn't have to break in.
I see. Illusion.
Oh.
What were you thinking, Mars? Were you thinking necromancy? That would require us to have a body part.
Well,
You're not
technically
thinking.
we do, but yes.
We have a body part?
Well,
Where was this?
I just Holly glances over at Holly, who absolutely took the chopped in half head of Foxglove.
Why would we need a body part?
I don't know.
Specifically in the case of necromancy, I believe body parts are required to animate or recreate
Correct.
the person in question. I never actually got to study it. It's not something that we were allowed to look into while I was studying, but it
Wherever you came from, they're not a fan of fun. So anyways, if we are not...
hold on one second. And
Mhm.
Holly reaches, starts like rumbling through their bag and pulls out the skull. The head was cleaned down to just the skull that has been like put back together with candle wax, and candle wax has been dripping on it. And she just kind of hands it over.
Ah, alas, poor Yorick.
So, important question. You just yoink out a skull in the middle of the street
Oh,
in the rich
yeah,
district?
yeah. Holly does. Holly doesn't even think about it
Ah,
Alright.
we should
until
probably
people
put
look at
this
her
away.
funny.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we should save that for like Holly. Maybe just, like
I'm gonna
makes
go get
lowering
JB.
motions.
You definitely get a wider berth from people.
The point I was trying to make is if it isn't illusion, then it must be physical, which must be some kind of thing. If you are going to have this guy come back, then I guess necromancy is the next logical step. Am I wrong? Anyone?
In your mind, Gaius, you would hear, "I am unfamiliar with this necromancy. Does it bring the actual person back?"
Correct. Well, most of the time.
Then Mars, in your mind, I think that it's ill-advised to bring this person back to life.
She like
It's probably
looks
not a
down.
good idea. I think that illusion would probably be better, but, you know, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, she looks down at Emmy. Oh no, I very much agree. She just shakes her head. We should talk about this somewhere that isn't in the middle of everything, maybe.
Probably. Is anybody getting hungry?
Amy licks her nose.
Talking about dead bodies and he gets fucking hungry.
Well, to be fair, he was the only one that, like, didn't eat during all of that.
Yeah. No, he actually did eat.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holly.
While Mars was having a breakdown.
Right.
Yeah.
Holly was the one that hadn't eaten.
Right.
Maybe we should dip to Holly while we argue about this.
Sure. Gonna have Holly dip off, grab your cat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. JB, what are you doing during all of this time?
Breathing in, counting to 7, breathing out, counting to 7 on repeat.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're just kind of like trying to stay where they're both out of the way and like out of sight.
Cool. Roll me a perception. Okay.
16.
Cool. So then we will have Holly dip off and go grab JB. You are free to handle that if you wish, or if you just want to be like, we grab him and go back, that's fine.
Yo, Trauma
Holly's-
Child, we need you.
Let's go, Trauma Child.
Holly's just gonna come back and sit down by JB and say, "Are you feeling better?"
I don't know.
You want to go do something fun? Take your mind off it.
You want to go break into somebody's house?
Something I've always wanted to do.
I'm not terribly certain that I will add to your fun, but if you are requesting my presence.
Yeah, it probably be a good idea. The Holly stops and looks around. And is there anybody around them?
I mean, there's it's still a decent time during the day, so I mean there are people milling about. Nobody's like staring at you, but
I heard that Lord Foxglove was going to be returning. And figured you'd want to be there with us when we go talk to him.
They stare at you for a second.
And Holly just kind of looks around at all the different people.
I see.
I mean, you could stay here if you want. It's totally up to you.
They look around. You came alone to fetch me?
Well, good. Also wanted to make sure you were doing okay.
You are very kind, Miss Holly. I would not want you to have walked all this way for nothing.
Well, I mean, I know now that you're okay, so that's definitely something. Would you like to stay here for the afternoon?
I'm not certain, but I think it would be better if I'm not alone. Do you want me to stay here with you? They shake their head. You have fun to look forward to. I would not take it from you.
Holly, since they're sitting next to each other, Holly reaches up and just slaps JB on the shoulder and be like, all right, let's go have some fun.
As you wish.
And then start leading the way back.
okay. So, Holly and JB eventually make their way back to the rest of you. Are you all just chilling out where you are? Are you gonna go hang out somewhere until nightfall?
Yeah, why don't we hang out somewhere?
Okay.
I am good with this as well. I mean, Emmy just hangs out all the time anyway.
Fair. All right. Where you want to go?
How far away is the tavern we just came from?
You you would be like on the complete opposite side of the city.
Ah, then no. Somewhere where you could hang and nobody would care.
Okay.
Like a park or something. Fuck, I don't know.
Sure, there are different gardens about that you can just go hang out in.
Okay.
Enjoy the scenery.
Then we chill.
All right. Any preparations in the meantime? Any planning as I pull up the location information?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Like most of my planning, quote unquote, is either break it down with an axe or light it on fire. Those are my solutions that I can bring to the table.
Well, luckily there's some third options.
Are there?
And fourth.
Are there though?
You have someone who can literally climb up walls.
Ah, yeah, which one?
But if you set the wall on
You ain't
fire,
special,
do you
Laura.
need to climb it?
Yeah. You right.
I mean, if you set the wall on fire, you kind of need to climb it faster. Really.
Or not at all.
Fair enough.
I mean, we could always just walk in the front door.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But is that fun?
Yeah. It's lots of fun. It's like, portraying a different character.
Can you imagine somebody seeing fucking Foxglove having to break into his own house?
I left the key back at the other city. It's just been an absolute nightmare trying to get it.
You know, the economy these days.
Using a key to get into your own house in this economy?
Couldn't be.
Couldn't be.
I mean, I have ways of getting around needing a key. Oops, I did not mean to do that.
I have ways. Here's this.
I mean, yes, effective. I like it. I like it.
So, whoever is him, I can, help open the door for him.
Ah. So who will be him?
The neighbors in the next 5 houses. Shut the fuck up! We're trying to sleep.
You too, bitch.
Yeah. You're just adding to the problem, you know.
This would have been a one-time thing, but now I'm starting to think I should do it again.
By all means, use both of your second level slots.
Oh shit.
Let's use thaumaturgy.
Alright.
This is thaumaturgy to make a fucking
To annoy the neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
to have a downstairs neighbor blasting music. Who the fuck's playing a lute at 3 in the morning?
Electric lute on blast.
Oh,
Hey, what time is it? I don't know. Hold on, let me grab my lute. Who's playing the lute at 3 in the morning? It's 3 in the morning.
There it is.
Fucking
There it is. God, what time is it? Hold on, let me get my sundial. Ah, I see.
Night. It's nighttime.
Nighttime.
All right.
Imagine somebody getting angry. Do you know what time it is? Ah, yes. Let me check my sundial. Shut the fuck.
It's time to play louder.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna go ahead and fast forward then.
Yeah.
The times of the nights. Oop, did not mean to close that. Meant to lower it. And I'm gonna change the music over.
Oh boy. Can
So it's
turn this
nighttime.
up.
I can turn it up on my end. Because actually it is quiet.
Ah. Aren't you just happy, Mars? It's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Got your special song playing.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So, you all heading back to the townhouse?
So, who wants the hat?
I don't understand. What?
The hat of disguise, so it'll make you look. You can make yourself look like
Oh.
Foxglove.
Oh, I see. Where did you get this?
My hat
Yes.
in a.
Wasn't it at the house?
He's got it from the other Foxglove house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, specifically Gaius got it for you off of a corpse, but Cry doesn't seem to remember.
Yeah.
It. It was at his other house. It would make sense that he would return wearing it.
Hmm.
It's like his summer hat or something.
Sure. Why don't I put it on? Unless somebody else wishes to wear it.
No, that's fine.
Okay. He'll put the hat on.
Well, before Holly gives you the hat, she actually puts on the lynx mask and then takes the hat off and gives it to you. And so you'll see that Holly is just wearing like simple pants and just like a simple like shirt.
Mhm.
Very different from how she had been dressing before.
Cool. He will take his hat. Well, his hat. He will take the hat. And, I guess, do I need to attune to this?
Yes. A hat of
Okay.
disguise is a requiring attunement.
How long does that take?
It takes an hour. So you
I
could have done it while you were waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Then, let's say I do that. If that's cool with you. And when the appropriate time comes, he will do his best to turn into the dude.
I'm gonna need that back. That's just on loan.
Ah, okay. The terms are accepted.
Deal has been struck.
Holly will never be free now.
Real quick, because this could possibly get dangerous, Mars is going to ask Paige if she would be willing to babysit BB.
Oh, I
Willing to babysit.
BBC.
Babysit.
Yes.
Good, sure.
Oh, excellent. So I've made something of a hammock. You don't necessarily have to wear it, but it's good to just keep them around in case they get cold or if they just want to snuggle. Here's some extra flowers in case they get just like piling on thing after thing. Oh, and also if you scritch behind the right here behind the ear, they make a very cute sound, and they make sure that they eat the stems as well, because that's high in fiber and that's very important for young. I think it's just like keeps someone eventually just has to drag her out.
Mars, that is enough.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just in your mind, you would hear, "That's enough."
Well, I keep watch over them. She's being dragged out of the fucking cart.
You are treating this like this is the last time you'll see it.
Twist it was.
Ta-da! Foreshadowing.
Oh, no.
And today on Rising Gods, Mars dies. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I finally get to use my Pale Thief stats.
Well, that's how it goes. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yay! Should I roll for a new character sheet now or later?
We'll put it off.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll 46 6 times.
7 actually, because you can drop one.
Ah, yes. Okay, 7. Shit!
Alright, so Cry is becoming Mr. Foxglove, Eldern. How would you all like to go about entering the building? Let me drag you over to your map.
Ooh, there's a map. Ooh, and this is this the building?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fantastic.
There is what looks like a little storage shed off to the side here. And then the front door right here.
I'd like to examine the front door.
By all
Mars
means.
is also going to examine the front door by aid.
Okay. Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay.
I
21.
can't help you perceive things. Don't ask me that.
So, the front door is locked.
Just a simple lock.
From what you can tell.
Holly. Holly. Ah, yes, hello.
Dang it, I've been on mute. Holly will say, let me get that for you, sir. I'm so sorry. I should have been up here already.
Absolutely.
I
By all
was
means.
distracted. And she will come up and cast knock.
Before you cast, Thea will roll her eyes. While you're doing that, I suppose I'll keep an eye out for any newcomers. And her form will disappear in a swarm of dark mist and raven's feathers. And as it subsides, all that's left is a raven that flies off.
Holly will message them to say thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You know what, DM? Just for good measure, I'd like Emmy to also just do a general perception check. Kind of the same thing, just without all the flying.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Know.
You get a little sniffy. What is yours? Smell and hearing?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So you do smell as well as hear. There is something or some things inside the building, and you can sort of hear their shuffling about.
Emmy will then say in Cry's mind, be cautious. Something is inside the house that is moving.
He'll turn and smile. Fantastic. And turn back to the door.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Is this the thing that I want? Too late, the skeleton has been inside you this whole time. But yeah, Holly, as you cast Knock, you hear all of you from inside. Just a second! And a moment later, the door opens, and you see an older woman, short, stocky, dressed in more common clothing. Can I help you? And she stops as she sees you, Cry. And she stares in horror for a moment at you, and then back towards the main doors behind her.
There's something the matter.
Can Holly go ahead and cast Detect Thoughts?
Sure.
Like turning around the side because she hasn't stepped in and cast Detect Thoughts.
I mean, she's probably going to hear you cast it.
That's fine.
You do
Is
that.
it?
I mean, it's so Holly casts these things by playing on her lute. So
yeah.
she's just nervously plucking a. Dang it, wrong thing yet.
It's
Plucking
just a singogram.
Except
know.
that it's verbal, which means you're still saying magical incantations.
It's just a weird song. Don't worry about it.
Right. As the maid worriedly calls out, Lord Foxglove? And you hear from deeper inside, yes, just a moment.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy's head slowly turns.
Mm-hmm. As the other set of doors open. And Lord Foxglove walks up with a woman. Mars, especially, you recognize this woman. This is Aisha. And they walk through the door, and he gives a last kiss to her hand as they look up towards you, and Aldern locks eyes with himself.
DM, can I sniff him? I want to see if he smells like the Foxglove I've met.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna sniff. As soon as I remember how to D&D. There we go.
Yeah, no. He does not.
Does he smell in any way, shape, or form unnatural, or do you just smell like a normal human, stinky person?
You would note that all of these people seem to smell the same, and none of it is like any other person that you've walked across so far.
So, in other words, if I was trying to track one of them by scent, I wouldn't be able to because they all smell exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mars, in your mind, you would hear, there's something wrong here. They all smell exactly the same. Everyone has a distinct scent. Everyone.
Mars is gonna just Arcana.
Mm-hmm. Sure. What are you trying to get?
She's gonna start flipping through the fucking Rolodex in her brain, just like, what the fuck could this possibly be? Because she's dead, and he's dead, and her spirit did with and the strength and the
Mm-hmm.
like these aren't.
Right.
She's just trying desperately to think what spell this could be, including the information of all of these people apparently spell exactly the same,
Mm-hmm.
which would indicate that all of them are made probably from the same spell or alchemical bullshit.
Okay. Yeah, going through all of the spells that you've learned or heard of, this doesn't strike you as anything you're familiar with.
This can't be right.
Would there have been enough time passed that I could come back and read people's minds?
How long does this take? A minute? Concentration up to a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you could immediately have surface thoughts and things.
Okay.
For the maid, who I assumed you were hitting first when you casted the spell, because the other two weren't even in view yet,
Mhm.
you get a sort of feeling of what the fuck? That's not supposed to be a thing. Yeah, and Aldern staring at himself. Would someone like to explain what exactly the meaning of this is? Who are you? Mars?
So out of character, didn't the person like at the office say that no one's been inside the Foxglove estate
For a couple of months, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the doors and windows are all boarded up.
Boarded up, and the door was locked.
Mm-hmm.
Holly's gonna start talking and try to use words of terror.
Okay.
To frighten the Aldern person.
Okay.
And telling him, I don't know what kind of weird magic y'all are doing or you have going on here, but we know you're frauds. We know you're people impersonating the Foxgloves. And even the wife, Aisha, I saw her leaving the earth myself. And so I know that you're not who you claim to be. You need to tell us what's going on right now before we start sounding the alarm, contacting the authorities.
Okay. And that is wisdom against your save DC, which is a 16. Let me make sure that I have this set properly. Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. He watches you for a moment and then shakes his head. Now, there's no need for anything like that. I'm sure we can all have a peaceful conversation. Just,
Perhaps you should invite us in.
by
Should
all
you not?
means, come inside.
Of course. Cry will.
Okay.
Mars looks back at everyone else.
And they'll lead you back that way.
As Mars passes people, Emmy's just stretching out towards them.
You all still smell different, right? It's not just me.
What is... This is not right.
Okay. And the maid would wait for everyone to enter before closing the door. Mars, JB, please go ahead and set yourselves.
Oh,
in.
ha ha ha, I was muted. Before JB goes inside, they're gonna, just on a hunch, cast, Dispel Magic.
Okay. Is that a range effect, or is that targeted?
Range 120 feet.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and join the others then, inside.
Did I just waste that spell slot?
You don't see anything happen immediately.
Okay.
It would close the door behind you all. Step up. And as you all enter, Aldern would bow to you. And mid-bow would look up and say, "Now." And I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
God, fucking damn it, Dave. We're fucking ready. Oh, Holly, honey bunch.
I mean, I'm distracted by the fact they don't smell right.
What is this bullshit?
Oops. I forgot to click on myself before I rolled it.
Uh-oh, that's terrifying.
Roll it again and I'll switch you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Okay, let me get Rhea.
This is
Where's-
Holly's worst nightmare. The foxgloves are multiplying.
Now you've had to see 3 separate Alderns.
Oh no!
Although you know
Rhea.
one is just cry, so I mean, not that terrifying, right,
Still a
guys?
questionable man.
What? No. You can trust him.
You've already struck the deal. There's no point in backpedaling.
Right?
Trust them only slightly more than I trust Alden.
Oof.
Ooh,
Yikes.
that's rough.
Damn.
That's real rough, buddy.
Y'all are supposed to be my friends. Fuck.
Right.
I hate it here.
It's an 8 plus. Okay. Set that to descending again.
Real quick, the maid lady closed the front door, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And she would actually be in the room with you all.
Oh, good.
So, they are up first.
So glad that I left BB with a babysitter.
Yeah. They all get very
Was I actually set myself in a square?
very inhuman smiles on their faces as their bodies shift.
I'm not sure if that's better.
Let me go ahead and show you guys what you're looking at.
Oh boy, what the fuck?
Shambling horrors.
Not quite.
Shoggoths?
Not quite.
Give me.
Faceless stalkers.
Wow.
Oh.
Interesting.
So they're
That's
like
an improvement.
constantly sending us messages on Instagram.
Whoa. Trying to slide into those DMs forcefully.
Jeez.
Emmy blocks anyone that's not friended.
Alright. As they morph back, they will stride up on you all. And they go first. Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get some fight music. What's this?
Am I the only one still also hearing the music?
No,
box?
the music box should still be on.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because it's night.
Uh-huh.
Fun stuff happens at night.
Mhm.
So, the one down at the bottom, let's see. I have 3 options there. So, 1 and 2 is Holly. Oh, no, I have 4 options there. Okay, so 1 Holly, 2 Mars, 3 Emmy, 4 Cry. Holly! Okay. So this one down at the bottom raises its hands and just slams down on top of you for a 19.
Which hits.
And you take 4 bludgeoning damage from that. And then we'll also reach out and attempt to bite you. Which misses as you duck out of the way.
I
That's not quite what I want.
Aw.
have
What the cloud music?
what is it?
That's
Hold on, stop. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. What does that do?
Isn't that right? Tieflings, if
Kills
you get
them. It
attacked.
just straight up kills them.
Just a one shot, one kill.
It's if you get hit, you can hit them back for damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have to roll a save.
Correct.
No.
For half.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for half.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a save for half.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so they take max. So what is that, 11 fire damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Hellish Rebuke as the
Ooh. That
it's
is
second level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, so that's an additional 1d10.
Yeah. So roll an extra d10. So it's 20!
Ooh,
Gotcha.
very nice.
God, I can't believe I said no. It's right there in my fucking macro. Half damage, dexterity save.
Dude, don't feel bad. I've been DMing for years and I still do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, it just instantly hits. It's like magic missile, but fire.
Well, yeah, duh.
Alright. The next one will be at Gaius, or Cry, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
So that's another slam and bite. 23,
Hit me.
and then a 15 misses. So another slam, giving you 7 bludgeoning damage.
Fantastic. What's
I'm-
with the laugh?
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Cry being like, yes, finally, I feel something.
Hold on a second. Why is that only rolling?
Wow.
Why is that only rolling 1d8?
Is it?
That's
Should it be 2?
2.
All right, roll another d8.
Well, it's still doing 1d8. That's weird.
Well, then that's another 8 damage. So that's 7 plus 8, 15.
Mhm.
All right.
Holly, you take an extra 1. And then on Jabba, a slam and a bite. Slam hits again. For 8 plus 7, so 15 points of
15?
bludgeoning.
Ow.
Yeah. These things kind of hit hard.
I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't hurt that much. Cal just went.
Ooh, alright. Gaius,
Yikes.
you're up.
Damn, you got something really fucked up you want to do, huh?
Minor action. He's going to sweep out his left arm, and a great axe appears in it. And he's going to go ahead and swing at this guy using Green Flame Blade. So, kablamzo! 20 versus AC. Is that hit?
20 hits, yeah.
All right. He takes 13 slashing, 3 fire. And the other guy, right next to him, takes 8 fire.
So, which one were you primarily targeting? The one that
This
Holly
guy.
got, or okay, that guy? Awesome.
The guy that attacked me.
So 16 and then 8.
Yeah.
Aw.
I think I'm
Anything
good
else?
with that. Yeah, I think I'm good
Alright.
with that.
Mars, you're up.
Mars. Real quick, can I roll? Would it be an Arcana, a Nature? Like, what would it be to know what the fuck these things are?
This would be Arcana.
Okay. Now that she knows, she has no idea. I've never seen this shit on the island or off. What the fuck is that? She is going to. She's going to cast. So glad I went back to. Right? She's gonna cast haste on Cry.
Ooh. Love that. God, what bonuses do I get with that again?
Man,
Color vision.
+2 to AC. Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking
Advantage on
Technicolor,
dex
baby.
save.
Let's go.
And an extra attack. Or an extra action, I'm sorry.
An extra action, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna update this for now. 19 AC. Aw, yeah.
Mars,
Mm-hmm.
is that it for your turn?
I believe that is a full action, and it is concentration, so yes.
Alright, roll me a d100.
Sure. I can do that.
59. Okay.
10 away from being sexy. God damn.
In your dreams.
Oof!
Boom! I'm just kidding.
Yikes!
No, those are fighting words.
Mars,
Uh-huh.
you watch as it's almost as if some other plane just collides with your own as these frightening wraith-like figures begin to move slowly towards the other members of the party, claws outstretched. That's that. JB, you're up.
Can we see this?
Nope.
Interesting. Okay. Well, JB knows that, like, ow. I can't see around this corner. I think they are fully prepared to hide behind Holly, though.
Can you hide behind Holly?
I can if I Misty Step.
Ah, yeah.
Boop. And cantrip chill touch at the one that is right here.
Okay, go for it. That's a hit. Roll damage.
6. Bringing big numbers to the party, JB.
Okay. Gotcha. Awesome. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Awesome.
Oh,
Emmy.
can I also make an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Boop. 25.
Okay. What would you know about these? You know that there's not a whole lot of information that you've come across about these creatures. You do know that they are essentially dubbed faceless stalkers. They are just dark crimson masses of pliant flesh and scaly skin, completely lacking in facial features. They have extremely vicious claws, and they tend to dwell in like swamp areas.
So it's weird that they're in a city.
Yeah.
Are they known for their ability to shapeshift?
Yes.
Okay.
It is well known, at least in what you've found written, that they are shape changers.
Okay.
Skin shifters.
Mm.
So, Emmy gonna hop off of Mars's shoulders.
Okay.
Run like between Gaius' legs to here. And it's gonna be a huge surprise for everyone. Wild shape into a bear.
Which one?
Medium-sized bear. Brown bear, medium.
Brown bear.
Yee.
That is a first CR.
Correct. And it's the only one I can do medium size. Well, I mean, the only CR1. And then I'm gonna attack this guy twice.
Kick
I'm
your
gonna-
ass.
I'm gonna bite. Should not be doing on advantage, but 20. Which is 11 piercing, and claw 12.
The claw misses, so
Alright,
just
so
11.
just the 11, yeah.
Sure.
Rar.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that should be it.
Holly, you're up.
Ollie is going to pull out their rapier and attack the one directly in front of them.
Okay.
Can't tell what that was. Was that enough to hit? 16 to hit?
A 16 hits, yes.
Oh, sweet. 7 piercing. And then is going to look up at the brown bear and say, "Ah, it's good to have you here, friend. Let's watch them cower before our mighty fury." And try to give them inspiration.
So you get, I believe it's a D8, yes?
Yep. That sounds right.
Emmy has a
Yes.
D8 of inspiration. Our Palydan is up. Palydan go poke. No, I'm sorry, Palydan go slash, because Palydan now has a new sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Still glad I gave them that sword.
doing the slashy now instead of the pierce. Let me make sure that I have the damage set up correctly for it. Looks like, alright. Ooh, okay. So 1 hit for 8 slashing onto this guy here. Alright. As she just slices straight down the front of this creature. Mighty furry. Which one?
Bear! Brown bear!
I mean, Black Cat John Brown's a mighty furry too.
That was what Holly was making the play on words of
Yeah, no, I
fury
got
and
you.
furry.
He just. So I will have them. Let me see. I believe Gaius has them the worst off, so they're going to focus on you. So 2 slams, 2 bites. Oop, that's more than 2. So
I
AC.
am gonna do a shield.
All right. So they miss entirely.
Mm-hmm. A spectral,
nice.
A spectral shield made of flames pops up on his right hand, and he blocks it. Blocks the bite.
Nice. There is this sickly gurgling sound as they roar at you. And this one, we'll go on Emmy. So a slam and a bite. Bap bap, they both miss.
Yee.
Alright. Gaius.
I apologize. Were you trying to say
Oh, I'm sorry.
something? I apologize. Were you trying to say something? 17 versus AC.
Yeah.
Yep. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, that much. And then
Okay.
splash damage to the same one as last time. It's gonna be 7 splash damage. Then, I have an extra attack, which is just gonna be a normal basic attack. Kablamzo! 9 versus AC.
That one is unfortunately a miss.
Fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and use my minor action to second wind. So don't mind me. And
I mind.
15.
Mind very much.
So I'm back up to full.
Alright. Very nice.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Mars bars.
So she just, like, sees wraiths, like, coming from all over the place at people?
Yeah, these strange wraith-like ethereal figures that just start creeping up on your party members with their claws outstretched towards them.
What? Okay, so could she check and see if it would be, like, if this is an illusion, if they're real, like, what they are? Would that be a full action?
No, absolutely. You can roll me a wisdom save.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Is she-
Sorry. But that's just
She's technically within 10 feet of Rhea, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I should actually activate my reassurance as well. Let me just pop that. There you go.
Yeah, let me just do that. I would like to use my inspiration, please.
Go for it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
15. Let me see. What is the DC on here?
Hey, Laura.
Uh-huh.
Happy early birthday. Why don't you go ahead and change that to a 17?
24 then. Hey.
Change the roll to a 17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yep. So +7. Gotcha. Yeah.
As the strings
As-
of fate go twing.
As the kitty plays with some yarn.
You hear a distinctive blink from behind you.
And
Oh.
it's very obvious to you now that these wraith-like creatures are definitely not actually present. At least not on the material plane.
Alright, no, that's fine. This is... Let's focus on what's here, and if they become a problem, then we'll deal with them. And alright, no, that's fine. She's going to reach out and slash this one. Smack.
Oh.
Smack. And then again. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
16
Yeah.
altogether.
Very nice.
Damn, minimum
She-
damage.
Reach out and touch faith, I guess.
Great. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d20. 3. What's a 3? Okay. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mars, roll me a d6. If it's a 6, roll again.
Mars.
Laura? Hello? I am afeared. 5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotcha. So, go back to the other page. Whew, yeah. You guys can hear Rhea yell out and quickly grab her shoulder in pain. Whew.
I'm
That's-
facing her. Did I see anything, or just she grabs her shoulder in pain?
You just see her grab her shoulder. There's something
Interesting.
that lurks around her for a moment, but it's not enough that you can make it out.
Very interesting.
Oop, I did the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. That's the number. I mean, you don't see anything in particular, Mars. Do you see what everyone else can see? Rhea holding herself hurt. Yeah. JB, it's your turn.
Yeah, and they're a little. I mean, they can just sort of barely see Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna rule that they did or did not see that happen?
Yeah, you could barely see her around the corner, but I mean, it's not difficult with everything going on, people moving around and things. You could have seen that happen, yes. You definitely hear it.
Mm-hmm. JB is gonna cast See Invisibility, and they will also be able to see into the ethereal plane.
Where is this on your thing again? Just so I can see some. Right. Wow, is that really part of the spell? That's cool.
Uh-huh.
See invisible creatures and objects. If they were visible, you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear.
There's no spell save. I don't know why that's on there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Neat.
Huh. All right. I'm gonna PM you something.
You see 18 Emmys in the ethereal plane just sitting there staring at you.
I see every single one of your animal forms just like, sitting there playing patty cake, just waiting their turn.
Actually, do you guys want to just hop down to Whispers?
No, I'm giving her an image.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. JB, as you look over, you can just see this creature dashing away from Rhea, and I'll send it in a second.
Mhm.
And then immediately go and hover around Mars. And as you watch it, it seems to... Oh, that's Alora. That's not what it seems to almost glitch in the sense that it will be hovering right above her, and then the next instant it's on the other side of the room, and then immediately right back by her.
Oh, so that's where that thread goes.
See this creature that I've just sent you.
Is that all I see in the room?
From, I mean, you see other shit in the ethereal plane, because there's always other shit in the
Well,
ethereal
yeah,
plane.
but like...
That's the only thing that really stands out.
I gotcha. Can I roll an Arcana?
Or what exactly are you trying to get?
Anything. What is that?
Okay. From the brief stories and everything that you guys were told, and how this thing is hanging around Mars so much, you're pretty sure this is her Pale Thief. This, as Holly would like to call it, is Mars's Cheshire Cat. And as you notice it, it notices you. Anything else for your turn?
No, just anybody in the vicinity can see JB's eyes glow just a little bit, and right on their forehead, like right in between their eyes, you see just a thin golden line appear. And they look around wildly, and then catch something and stare at it, and all the fur on their neck stands up.
This thing just gives you a lovely wide smile.
Free action to have a panic attack. Okay.
Yeah, oh,
It's my job.
Abby, you're up.
That was me hitting the monster with claws, not my mic.
I didn't hear anything.
Emmy sees Rhea get hurt, doesn't see what did it, and starting to think, oh, these things have weird powers. Let's take them down fast. But more like, oh no.
Oh no, Rhea.
Rhea, no. Bite and claw. Oh my god. Rhea, no. That's my whole turn. That's it.
Bear begins
Alright.
blubbering.
Aw.
Holly, you're up.
Holly will continue to stab at the person in front of her with her rapier.
Person is a strong word.
Living being?
Living is a strong... Stabbing is a strong word.
Yeah. Stabbing is a strong word for Holly. And then Holly will look to Rhea. You give them inspiration and... Damn it. Okay. You okay over there, Rhea? We need to strike them down. I mean, we may not exactly entirely be in the right, but I don't care. It's a battle. It doesn't matter who's right. It just matters who's left. So Let's strike him down!
Well spoken to Rhea of all people.
Right?
Of all people in this party.
Doesn't matter who's right, just who's left. So hit him with the cross up, motherfucker.
Give Rhea a moment as she sits in the corner. Are we in the right?
Uh-oh. Psychic damage.
Alright. And is that you giving her inspiration?
Yep.
Okay. So a D8. Got it. Awesome.
And that's turn.
Rhea will take her her unorthodox inspiration, and use it probably for this next attack as she tries to swipe this thing again. Ooh, or not. Nice for 10 damage. She finally makes contact with 2 attacks.
Hell yeah.
I'm so proud. They grow up so slowly. It's took forever. And let's see. Does Rhea have any bonus things that she can toss out for you guys? I don't think so at this point in time. Awesome. So that is that, and that is them. The stalkers are up. So, 1 on Emmy.
We can't hit nothing. Neither of us.
It's a little slap fight
You're
going on.
both just whiffing against each other.
Yeah, it's like the South Park. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
One against Gaius. So,
Ooh, yeah, go ahead and hit me. That's from this guy, right?
yeah.
Okay.
For 5 poison as he bites into you.
Damn, okay. Am I poisoned or anything?
Let me check.
Oh, while you're checking, I'm just gonna drop this.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, 6 fire. Man.
Yeah,
Lame.
no, that shouldn't give you the poison effect.
Okay, fantastic.
Yet.
Okay, cool.
So 6.
6 more fire.
Gotcha. That adds to that. And you know what? They're intelligent enough. They'll focus. So another one against Cry. I'm sorry. So another bite. For another 5 poison.
Okay.
And that is their turn.
Mhm.
Cry, you're up.
All right, cool. Just to explain, I don't have the tiefling version. I got that as part of my feat. Mechanically speaking, I'm a full Aasimar, but that's just the once per day with Magic Initiate that I grabbed because I felt that it was appropriate.
Yeah, statistically, he's just an Aasimar. It's just flavor-wise, otherwise.
Yeah. So, well, I've been doing fairly okay against this fucker, so, why the fuck not? Why ruin a good time? Let's smack him. 13 versus AC?
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Alright. I'll use a hero point. How does 16 sound?
16 sounds much better. Go
Okay.
for it.
Fantastic. Bop, bop, bop. 15 slashing, 8 fire?
Ooh, nice. Against the same guy, this one?
Yeah, same guy.
Right.
And again, splashing to the one in the lower left-hand corner.
Okay. That is, what, 23?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And then 6. Very nice. Anything else?
Yeah, I get one more attack. Ha! 21 versus AC.
Mm-hmm.
Bam! 12 slashing damage
Against the first guy again?
against the first guy.
Alright. That brings that to... Very nice. These two at the bottom are, starting to look down a bit.
Alright, action surge.
Oh, Jesus.
Green Flame Blade on the first one. 21 versus AC.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 12 slashing, 4 fire. And the splash to the other one is another 4 fire.
Alright. Gotcha. Awesome. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my
Oof.
turn.
Alright, very
Hefty
nice.
turn.
Yeah. Alright, Mars, you're up.
So. No, I'll just. She's gonna keep smacking this one. So. Unarmed attack. 8. 15.
A 15 is a miss, unfortunately, but the first one does hit. So 8 points.
She'll also use a hero point. Why the fuck not?
2 hits then. So
For
16.
another 8 damage.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Both of them at the bottom, they're looking very wounded.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn, Mars?
Do the wraiths look closer?
The wraiths look more like, as you've saved and things have sort of moved on, look more like they just sort of float through your party and like they're kind of just passing through. Don't seem like they're actually that interested in anyone.
Okay, cool. That's fine. We're just gonna they cruising. Making my way downtown. Yep, end turn.
Another 20. 19. That's the wrong. What does a 19 give me? Girls' night. Ooh. That's a different one. Okay. Mars, roll me another D100. $22. Where is this? Let's see. Okay. As you do that, and you note that the wraith-like creatures no longer seem interested, you note that about right here at the center of the room, what looks like a sinkhole begins to just open up as the floor just slowly pushes out, collapsing underneath.
Does anyone else seem to notice this?
You can roll me perception, see if others notice.
Oh, don't make me look at things.
Listen, you're the one asking if you can look at things.
Oh, fuck.
If they do, they seem a bit preoccupied at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
JB. How long does sea invisibility last? An hour. Oof. Okay. So JB, you would note that the creature pounces onto the center of the floor there and begins just scratching away at it. Doesn't seem to have any effect, but it's certainly scratching at the floor. Jibbe, you are muted. What is your turn?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know you couldn't hear me.
Hmm?
We're gonna file that tidbit away for later.
Hmm.
JB is going to chill touch at this one. Let's see if they can kill it. 13, probably not.
Nope, that is a miss, unfortunately.
That's all I got.
Alright. Emmy! Hit something, Emmy.
I'm gonna try. Wait a second. I have inspiration. What am I doing? 19 and 15.
19 hits.
I'm gonna roll my inspiration from Holly. 19.
The 19 hits. 19.
19 points of slashing. That's my turn.
Noticing a pattern.
I know, right? 19 across the board.
Alright. Very nice. That's a good chunk of damage. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, no, I'm done. That is my
Alright.
turn.
Holly.
Ollie will try to stab them with the rapier.
Alright.
Can I use a hero point?
You can.
Oh, darn it, I hit it. I don't know why it didn't go.
Nope. Yep, there we go. Okay, so plus 3, that's 17. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll your
Cool.
damage. Whew.
8 points of damage.
So 8 points. Alright. Yeah. You pierce it through, and it lets out this gurgling shriek as it falls to the floor. You have unalived it.
Ooh, I want to do something. Try to do something on my next turn.
Really?
Concerning, but okay. Alright. Is that it for the
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Rhea is up. Will attempt to slice again. Slices twice. Roll to hit, Rhea. Hit good. Aw yeah, 15 points. Okay. This guy's starting to get down a little bit. And that is Ria's turn. They are up. They see their companion fall. Emmy and Gaius, you are both free to make AOs if you wish.
Okay.
Yes? Please?
Yeah, alright.
6.
6.
Damn it. I forgot I don't have Warcaster. Fuck. 25.
Alright, roll damage.
12.
12. Let's see. Ooh. Awesome. Okay. So, as these two notice their companion fall, they begin to rush past all of you, trying to get out of the house. Now, roll for Ria real quick. Of course. She had a good run while it lasted.
Mm-hmm.
This one runs and bursts its way out the door, taking off. This one attempts to go, and Gaius, you just cut it down before it can get anywhere.
Yeah. As it tries
does-
to move, he's going to take the axe head, dig it into the back of its knee, and just make it stumble, fall, then take off its head.
Gotcha. So you do that. Laura, you are right. So I've added the inspo. She does 6 points to it, but that is not enough to take it down. And so, let me see what their speed is. Got it. Yeah, it takes off out of there. Alright.
Unfortunate, but it happens.
As combat is over. Unless you all want to attempt to track it down.
I mean, did we see, like, which way it went? Did Mars see which way it went?
Mars? No. From where you are, you would not be able to see out the doors there.
I mean, it's a
Okay.
shapeshifter in a city full of people. Emmy
Correct.
would probably be our best bet.
Let me see if Bear even has. Yeah, smell. Just good smell. Can I give it a sniff?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second.
Ollie is
Oh,
busy
Emmy's
trying to
actual-
capture a soul.
Terrifying.
I should also mention we came here with a strict purpose to try and find information, correct?
Mm.
We also probably don't want one of those things wandering around in the city.
I'm sure it's fine. He's not supposed to be here anyway. He's just gonna go home.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you
He'll take the
me?
midnight train, going anywhere.
He's just gonna
Georgia?
go.
All midnight trains go to Georgia.
In that case, no. Yeah. Bear is able to sniff, track it. You're welcome to follow it if you like.
Oh,
Unless-
please let a bear loose in the middle of this fucking city.
Yeah.
Please.
No,
In the rich part of town.
I know, right? Emmy would look up at Mars and say, "I can smell it. Should we follow it?"
How big is that sinkhole now?
That sinkhole has started to grow a bit. It was fairly small. It's gotten to about probably like halfway between the squares here.
Hmm.
In case it helps your decision, Mars, I am unsure that we will have another opportunity to come back here.
You do also hear, as combat has finally ended, quote unquote, your favorite song has started playing.
Cool. Cool. Just gonna. Cool. Cool. So she she starts to say something and then frowns and slowly shakes her head, and then after a moment she's just standing there with her hands clamped over her ears because she got a 2.
Was Holly able to capture a spirit?
I am looking at your ability right now to see if that works. That is... Which one is that?
Mantle of Whispers.
Of Whisper.
It adopts a humanoid persona when a humanoid dies within 30.
Mm-hmm.
Capture its shadow.
Unfortunately, this is not a humanoid.
Okay.
This is an aberration.
Holly still, one of these days it'll work. And then when she finishes that, she's gonna look at Mars with her hands over her ears and say, Tralla, are you okay?
How loud is it? God.
It's starting as it usually does. It starts more as a whisper, again, echoing close to you and far away, all at the same time. Eventually, you know, as it always does, if you've stayed up, that it will crescendo.
So you see her breathing heavily, and after a bit, she glances at everyone but not quite making eye contact. And she shakes her head one more time and pulls her hands down from her ears and wraps them around her own arms, just white knuckle grips, and says, we need to finish this quickly.
All right.
You do see you do see JB watching where the sinkhole is growing.
Let's actually see if she notices this.
That's a good point.
Let's not make any presumptions, shall we? She does not.
Okay, that's fair.
Follow or we stay here?
I don't know. We just need to finish.
Somebody needs to make a decision. I do not care. I personally am concerned with this house being watched after this incident. Surely somebody is going to be inquisitive as to why there were loud noises and something escaping from this place.
Mars just turns around and opens this door.
Okay. You open the door to that room. This room appears to be a kitchen. It holds a long counter with various foodstuffs that appear to be in the middle of being prepped. The food has long since rotted. On the opposite wall is a wood stove, a wash basin, and a small pantry cupboard. And there's a small round table in the corner with a single chair.
Abby, can you tell if there's anything else here?
Ollie's gonna step over
Okay.
and try to open this door.
Okay.
And while she does that, I'll take another sniff in general.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Awesome.
like her seeing eye bear.
And to be clear, smell only, no hearing.
You do, especially now that the door has opened, you do smell the rot that wafts out of there.
Wait, I'm sorry. I should point out, also hearing and sight just for the first one.
Hmm.
It's not like he's blind and deaf.
Right.
Or she. Yeah.
And as you smell that, Holly, you try to open this door. It is shut tight.
Does it feel like it's locked or blocked?
Locked.
Okay. Holly's gonna get out her thief tools.
Okay.
and try to pick a lock.
Blocked. Like there's.
Yeah.
Oh, blocked. Oh, I thought you said locked.
No, not
Yeah.
locked.
Sorry.
Be locked.
That.
Hmm.
Damn it.
If you could step aside.
Sure.
Bamboozled again.
He's gonna Flintstones ram himself into it.
What is this door made of?
Don't burn the house down quite yet.
Oh my god, this is just gonna be Crimson Throne all over again. They're gonna find you like 3 weeks later. We had to get the fire department out here because you almost burned down an entire city block.
We're not friends with the guards here. We can't pull a Crimson Throne, guys. This is not gonna work.
I'm not
This-
saying that I was gonna burn it down.
That's only because you
not
don't have
saying
Mary's
that you weren't.
determination.
This door is made out of a very nice wood.
Wood. Fantastic. Rich mahogany. I'm gonna
That is mahogany.
I am going to slap at it with a great axe.
Here's Johnny.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. All right.
So damage rolls or
Yeah.
all right. Damage 7.
Okay.
7.
Oh, maybe we should close the door again. So,
Dunk.
excuse me.
Dunk.
As there is this splintering, cracking sound as the door bursts apart, just from the force of the axe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you manage to carve out a little bit of it. I say carve gently.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to just see outside.
Oh, is it just outside?
Yeah, this leads to outside. It seems that this back door has been boarded up, much the same as the windows.
Ah, great. Attracting more attention. Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So upstairs.
Okay, now we have closing the door.
Close the front door. All right.
It'd be dumb But I like to imagine. I'm not gonna actually do it, but I like to imagine Cry going, "Ah, I see." Then putting the pieces back into place.
Whatever pieces you can find.
Yeah.
No, it's better to leave it out. That way it looks like, somebody attacked Lord Foxglove as he was just coming home.
Correct. That is a good assumption.
After you?
Sure.
Holly points towards the stairs.
We just going upstairs? All right.
Was there other places downstairs?
Yeah, I mean you've passed a few different rooms.
Really?
There's one up here. There's one down here.
Shit.
There are a couple of rooms, or at least a couple of doors up here that Mars has just opened up to.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a window.
Yeah.
I'm just
Come
gonna
back over
fucking,
here.
open this one.
This one. All right.
I'll open this one.
So
This one goes to the kitchen.
I'll just give you that one. This one, as you open it, Cry. This room holds bookcases on 2 walls with a main window pointing out towards a lovely view of a well-maintained garden. 2 chairs rest against the nearest wall with a table between them. On the table is an ornate teapot, a sugar bowl, and 2 cups with saucers.
Is there still steam?
No.
Okay. Weird.
Has the sugar congealed into a single brick?
No.
Oh,
There's no tea currently in there.
strange. Found the study.
And Holly, you open this one. This room is empty, save for an intricately woven rug at the center of the room, atop which stands 2 pedestals that must have once held busts. However, these seem to have been utterly destroyed as they lie wrecked on the ground.
Do I recognize the faces as family members? Having seen the whole family tree?
You can roll me investigation, as they are pretty beaten up, to see if you can get enough pieces together to make them out. No.
Yep. Holly is still face blind. But aha! Another door!
Emmy, or Bear, sorry, could you just move maybe a little bit over this?
Yeah,
there's-
Bear's currently sitting on their back, trying to clean their paw on the wall, but making just large rivets.
Yeah, as Mars is just you just,
Oh,
if you could.
okay.
Oh,
House
that's
is gonna
not.
be
Oh,
fucked
okay.
up by the time you get out of here.
That's fine. This is fine.
Okay. So, Holly, you open that door?
Yes.
That leads back outside.
I close that door.
Alright.
And then walk back this way.
We leave that one? Oh, Mars, you have plus?
She wants to do a quick investigation of the books in the study just to see if there's anything immediately that jumps out at her.
Okay.
You want some
This-
help with that?
That would be wonderful. Yeah.
Okay. You check around. Nothing for a moment till you get to the rightmost bookcase. On the second shelf up, far to the right, appears to be an especially steamy romance novel.
How borderline softcore porn is the front cover?
I mean, considering the type of setting, there's not really a cover image. They're more just like leather-bound books. You're more than welcome to be inside if you want, JB.
I'm good, thank you.
Can't believe there's a Chuck Tingle book in universe.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's fine. She'll just grab that in case Paige wants it or something.
Ah! Yeah, in case Paige wants it, and then you accidentally lose it. Oops. Sorry, it never got to Paige. Oops. Somehow it's just in your stuff.
What is that doing in my backpack?
Oh no, this isn't for me.
holding it
It's
for a
for a
friend.
friend.
You wouldn't know her.
It's
She goes
mine,
to a
I'm-
different school.
I was
I'm
reading it
doing
for
research.
a friend.
Yeah,
For a friend.
it's mine. I'm doing research.
I joined a book
Why
club.
does the book? Yeah, why does the bookmark have your initials on it? It's
I was just using it to do drugs.
Jeez.
The lesser of the two evils.
oh my god.
Drugs are porn. Make your
Jesus,
mind up.
Maggie, calm down.
But
Oh my
where's the
God.
lie though?
I never said I
Anyway.
lied.
Ah. So you guys have one more door. You want to head up or just stay down?
Where's this last door?
In this room.
Oh. Okay. I'll check out this door.
I mean, you don't have to. You can just go upstairs. I'm sure there's nothing important.
Open the door.
It's fine. Go upstairs.
It's a pantry.
It's a bathroom, actually.
Oh.
Are there rats in there?
Oh god.
No. This
Ah.
bathroom holds a standard tub and wash basin to clean one's hands and face. A small hand mirror rests on the countertop.
Ah, yes, fantastic. I take the hand mirror.
Okay.
Roll the wisdom save.
I hand
Only
it to
con.
Mars. You can have this.
Oh.
Okay.
He's not gonna wait for a response. He's just fucking.
Mars, in your hand, you hold just pretty much a basic hand mirror. There's nothing really fancy about it.
Okay.
Okay. Up you just stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. What's the order we're going up in?
I'm first.
I could see that.
This is
I
actually
make
terrible.
room?
But... No, given where Bear is and that they wouldn't be paying attention until someone got their attention, he'd probably be towards the back.
Okay.
Poor baby.
I know.
Hey, Bear, can you watch our flank?
Okay. Starts watching your hips.
Wink.
Rhea, you want to go up front, and then we'll have the squishy people in the middle with Bear in the back, watching my
Pass.
rear.
I'm sorry. That is not the flank.
That's flank to the flank.
Roll investigation to see if Holly's hips don't lie.
It's Holly, not Shakira. Jeez.
Obviously, they lie.
Ah, sorry.
Completely slanderous.
Hmm.
No, the hips are the only part of Holly that does not lie.
Sounds
I'm
fake.
sorry, who was wearing a hoop skirt for the first how long?
Right?
I'm
They were-
pretty sure that's a lie.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You are on the second floor.
Yeah. Open
You've
these
got-
double doors.
What you know? You got double doors there. You have doors
I
there.
heard Dumbledore. So I was like,
Dumbledores. A Dumbledore there, and two Dumbledores down this way. Let me switch over to lighting. All right. You open this. This room, on the far wall of this room are again 2 large bookcases. Meanwhile, the center of the room boasts a lovely dining table with a chair at either head and a candelabra between.
Fancy.
Immediately goes for the bookshelves.
Mm-hmm. She's looking for more porn. You're a friend.
Ollie is opening the doors up there.
Okay, which one?
We'll start with the left.
Mars. Nothing especially jumps out at you. I'm sorry, you don't see any porn on these ones.
They must be hiding it in the bedroom. Wait.
Wait. The left room here, Holly, looks like a servant's quarters. The room is furnished with a bed, a small writing table with a chair, and a small wardrobe.
Okay. Holly will proceed to ransack the room for anything of note.
Awesome. Roll me investigation. Okay. As you are.
Can I add some hero points to that?
Yeah, go for it. Okay, 16. As you are ransacking the room, you do find what looks like a diary in a drawer at the table.
I have found something! Keep that for later. Oh, here, you can read it. Somebody's diary. I was holding this for you.
Oh, all right. Adds it to the pile growing in her arms.
Maybe this was the person reading the porn. Maybe they.
I wonder
Maybe
if she
the
has any
porn was-
recommendations.
This other room holds a bed, a desk, a chair, all sized for a child. However, there are no personal belongings anywhere around the room. No toys or signs of life, or any other indication that a child has ever lived in this room.
Yep. This would be the future kids' room.
A halfling lives here.
I believe I saw that room.
Okay. Oop, this is set up incorrectly. Hold on. Alright. Are we opening up the last room then?
Correct.
Okay. Leads to another set of stairs.
Alright. I head up.
Okay.
Tick tock, clip clop.
DM,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to roll a perception check real quick.
Sure.
I am smelling for honey.
By all means. You sniff out no honey.
It's fine. Bear's hungry.
There is another door in front of you, guys.
I'll open it.
I will move you guys over in a second. Just let me have everyone else move. Okay. Stop it! Trying to move you.
No.
What a nice
There we
little
go.
place.
This room has a large fireplace that is the centerpiece of the area. The mantle is decorated with 2 roaring lion heads at either end, and an expensive couch and armchair settled facing it.
How big are the lion's heads?
About the size of, like,
Like dinner plate,
No,
softball.
like a softball. Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna investigate the room.
Sure.
Just in case.
Roll
You
me
never
a-
know what people hide in fireplaces. Fuck.
You can have help with that.
Okay, roll again.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness. You find nothing.
Hey, you
Fuck
got a whole one.
a whole
Great.
one extra. Good job. GG, fam.
Oh. She's just fixated on those lion heads, just like, I wonder if there's some kind of secret contraption behind them, or perhaps it's a lever of some kind to a hidden room.
What did they do with the rest of the lion?
There's a secret here, I can tell, and I ain't lying.
God fucking damn it.
I think that hurt.
Good.
Just a little bit.
If I don't cause psychic damage, what am I doing?
Like causing physical damage.
Oh, that's fair. So, what are we doing?
Holly's gonna
Holly's gonna
open the door to the right.
the right one. Okay. This room seems to function only as a private library, with its only furnishings being 2 large bookcases and a single armchair at the center of the room.
They have to be hiding books in here somewhere. I know it.
I feel like I should
Books are
check the
over here,
shelf.
Mars.
Let it go. Let it go.
Hmm.
I bet they're probably hiding their porn in here.
As immediately moves the pug.
As Ria comes around the corner, I'm sorry, they what?
Well, I mean, everybody has some.
They
Don't they?
what?
Does everybody have?
Makes
Okay.
a mental note to call Shala later. You've what?
How are these plants doing?
I'm amazed you even figured out there were plants in there with that investigation check.
Oh.
How are these dogs doing?
These are actually rocks. They seem to be holding on. Barely.
It's gotten to the point where the soil's so dry you can just sort of pull them all out of their pot in one piece.
Oof.
So
And
you
just
could,
like solid brick.
you could say things are getting kind of rocky.
I get it.
Listen, I'm tired, okay? I've been up since 4 a.m.
Stop that.
I wish I could.
Scholars in the room with the books.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mars. I'm gonna open these doors.
Okay.
Oh, Holly was gonna do that. That's fine. You can do it.
I'll do it.
Okay. Lars is looking for porn, guys. Cry. I'm sorry. Cry. Open the door. In here, a large bed takes up the majority of this room. The sheets made out of a very luxurious silk. A tall wardrobe stands on the far wall, and a large writing desk fills the wall opposite the bed. An exotic animal skin rug is stretched out across the floor.
Grab everything that isn't nailed down.
So everything.
And check under the mattress. That's probably where they kept the really good books.
Holly is there with their bag of holding just ready, just shovel stuff in.
Have fun with that. I'm gonna go to open this door. Ah,
This appears to be the master bathroom. It holds an ornate porcelain tub, a wash basin, and a small cupboard holding fresh towels.
fantastic.
Look for a secret lockbox above the toilet.
Okay. I don't see a toilet.
It's... Holly will open the door right in front of her.
Look for the toilet!
Hmm.
You open the door, you see Mars.
Oh, hey. Nope, that's not the toilet. Holly will go back to just collecting, grabbing everything that isn't nailed down.
Okay, looters, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I believe that JB's score is actually higher than Mars's, correct? It's a +8 or a +7?
It's a +8.
+8. Mars will assist JB then.
For where and what?
The books.
The books? Okay. Well, you rolled a 16.
Oh. Well, yeah, no, that's true. So then I'll just the other room after that.
I mean, you know, whatever we don't want, Paige might be able to sell.
That's the idea.
Oh, right.
Unfortunately, I don't think smut is in Paige's purview.
It's fine.
No way to play
No,
out
no,
that
no.
narrative.
Those aren't for Paige.
Just they are obviously.
It's okay. Just hand them to Arithia and have her hold them.
I mean, that or Isabella could read them.
Oh, my wife has one of these.
No, it's more like gets handed it, looks at it, checks the inside just a bit, immediately goes red and shuts it. Isabella would be like, "Oh, I've read that one." My favorite part is when
You know the scene by the cliffs.
the scene by the cliffs, you know, where they finally meet the Santa.
I like the Vistani translation.
It's more colorful.
They didn't censor.
Exactly. This one knows what's up.
They also added about 3 inches just to make it interesting.
Vistani love their innuendos.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
So, anyone in the master bedroom that wants to investigate?
Sure.
So you gonna help me?
I don't
Okay.
I don't have investigation trained.
Mars and JB do, so.
Okay, 16. Holly, as you go around, picking up everything that isn't nailed down. The desk holds mundane papers about Aldern's travels. Others boast aggravated thoughts about financial downfall, which is all fine and dandy as you're just flipping through these as you go and open up the wardrobe. And as you do, there is a thud as you barely recognize her with how the body has sort of been.
Decayed?
But yes, the poor maid's body crashes out onto the floor. Her spine snapped and a large chunk bitten out of her neck.
Oh boy.
On the bright side, the wardrobe also holds several fine sets of clothing, suits, and dresses.
I'm sure they smell delicious.
Hmm.
That's fine. They can be cleaned. I'm sure they have a dry cleaner here.
It's
Holly
nice.
will-
Made
Even
after
better,
best
prestidigitation. I can make them smell like
Like
flowers.
some mothballs. You know, there's no bites taken out of any of the clothing.
I might be interested in one
Holly.
of these. Do you mind if I make a roll for that?
For what? Swiping a suit?
Yeah.
Just take it. I mean, nobody said.
I mean,
Well,
do you want the blue one or the black one?
the black
Yeah, to
one.
see like if it's closer to his size or.
Well, closer to his size or closer to his interests is what I'm thinking.
I
Like, if
wanted
he
the black
likes
one.
one.
Here.
Yeah.
14. I think so. I think he's able to find one.
You can have the black one. It'll fit you better.
Thank you.
Oh.
Listen, just because he's a little pudgy, they're working on it. Okay.
No, I want
Somebody called him out for it.
I recognize
You know,
that
red and
tone of-
black. It goes well.
I recognize that
Red
tone
and
of
blue.
voice. Just keep in mind, I'm not giving this up. I am
Cool.
going to keep
That's
this.
fine.
Damn.
Cool.
Thank you. So I'm not sure what we were supposed to find. But
Did
we
I
find
find
something?
anything in the book room, reading room?
Nothing particularly interesting. I just threw the porn at you in the first room because I thought it was funny.
I'm not talking about porn. I'm just talking literally anything that
No,
seems.
there's nothing in that room.
No maps, no educational, nothing.
There's not even any honey
fine.
in there.
There's not even any furniture in that room. You're just hallucinating.
Are you gonna check
Not
under
even
the
a
bed?
chair.
Not even inside his house. You're just sitting in the cart on the way to Hida.
Mars, you good? What's going on? Huh? What?
Yep, so we flipped all the beds. We looked up under everything. Took the rug. It's a nice zebra rug. I don't know what to do with it.
We're just gonna
Working
leave the maid there on the floor. Sorry, lady.
Sorry, it's
No, I mean,
not
I
our
figured
business.
we'd bring her with us. I mean, Mars can talk to them. You know, find out what happened. I'm sure she came from somewhere. We can at least return the body.
What? No, I can't.
Are you thinking of Amelia?
I don't
Hey,
know.
at the Arium was the one who talked to the dead for you.
Mars just suggested it.
Plus, we don't necessarily need the whole body, just the head.
Just cut her head off. That'll
Yeah.
make the whole situation when the cops show up that much better.
Absolutely. We're investigating a crime, officer. You see, we found this
It's-
severed head.
It's fine. I can do it in the morning. We'll hold on to the body for now. Figure out where she's from.
Okay,
Get
so
her
did
back to
anyone
her
actually
people.
like write down what we grabbed from this room?
A bunch of notes, the maid's body, some nice suits and dresses.
And a
Don't
zebra
forget the
rug.
rug
Yeah.
Don't forget the rug.
and the
Uh,
silk sheets.
were there
It's
any-
just nice.
Were there any manacles?
Oh, he fucked on those sheets. Do you really want them?
I'm gonna sell them.
Those.
Hey, look, that I had a silk bathrobe. It was very handy. And now I've upgraded to some silk sheets.
Yeah, we also need to clean that.
That has been rotting the entire trip. Just stinks of everything.
Yep.
Even magic soap is having trouble covering that scent.
Okay.
So, DM.
Right.
Were there any manacles?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Could have been some under the bed.
No.
Okay.
Well,
So we've looked everywhere. We've seen everything.
presumably.
We have the body tucked away for in the morning. As far as the world knows, Lord Foxglove came home and was set upon by some robbers who,
Are
in
still
his
in the
absence,
house.
Huh?
must have harmed his poor maid.
Okay, so maybe I'm missing something here. Why would they think that Foxglove, the man who hasn't been here for months and still isn't here, was set upon by robbers?
Because of
Remember,
that
there's no
creepy
body.
faceless thing.
Yeah, I
Still
get
no
that,
body
but
of
there's
Foxglove
no.
here.
Yeah, there's no body of Foxglove here, so why would they think that Foxglove was set upon?
He was a
Oh,
time
no,
traveler.
no.
He was
I
what?
did not mean
A
that he
time
was.
traveler.
I just meant that he was attacked. That's what all the noise and the scuffle was, not that
Right,
he had
but
died.
why would he be attacked? He hasn't been here for months.
No,
Except
because
for the fact that I disguised as him.
right, he came in this hat of
Oh,
disguise.
gotcha. That's
Mhm.
true. There would be people that would have seen that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm making a plausible story. You know.
Wait,
In the middle
did
of the
anyone
night?
see us? I
In the
didn't think
middle of the
anyone saw
night?
us as him.
No.
Yeah. So
If
no
this
one's
was-
seen.
Yeah,
us
it was
as
just in
Foxglove.
case.
Yeah.
Yes, this is just a backstory in case people have to talk. I always thought it was good to make up a backstory in case you're ever questioned, and then I always end up forgetting what it was and not sticking to it. But we can try this time.
A second question then.
Mm-hmm.
Why would we know this backstory?
Yeah, the random people.
Listen, let the bard be bard, okay?
No, I get it. I'm just.
We found Foxglove. We were going to talk to him, and we found him at the bar on his way home. We were coming out of the bar. He was going home. That's where we met up. We were supposed to meet with him, remember?
That's
And
odd. I don't remember
luckily-
Foxglove ever going to bars.
Besides that, this sounds like a horrible idea because that means we are now the last ones to ever see him alive.
Hmm. Let's just get the shit and get out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's just leave.
That's unfortunate. What did you all come here for?
Oh fuck, that's right.
Honey.
Information.
And there's no honey.
We came here because we wanted to make it seem like Foxglove had come back home to attract the notice of somebody from the Mistress of the Seven.
Was that the original purpose?
I thought we were here to investigate the
were-
house.
Yeah, we were looking for evidence.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that
which we
was
didn't
Holly's
find.
original purpose.
Ah.
Did I forget to mention that?
Yes.
A little.
Oops, you know, I mean, they figured that that was what she had said was supposed to happen if he didn't remember what he was supposed to do was come back to the townhouse. And then their agents would contact him, so I figured if we looked like he came back to the townhouse, maybe agents would contact him.
We should have made much more of an effort to be seen then.
Well, you come in late at night, you know, and then
And no one sees you
can-
because it's late at night.
yeah, but it's not like we can't just be out and about tomorrow.
Wait for the
I think we should
track
really.
people to walk up to Aldern in the morning, like, hey, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah, I think
You've
we
got-
should leave all
You've
of this
got
business behind
15,000
when we
in
leave.
Backlog.
I think that people like mysteries. Let's just leave it that way.
Honestly, I don't fucking know. I mean, I thought we were here to try and find some information, which we didn't really find, which is fine, I guess. But you know, we took the shot. We did our best.
We do have a diary, probably from the maid, that might help us understand what's going on. If we talk to the maid in the morning, that could also help us find out some more information. We could also try to sniff around town and find out where that faceless stalker dude went.
That's true.
I'm sure
Although
that won't be important.
I need to ask, if we're going to talk to the maid in the morning, how?
I have to go to sleep.
Okay.
Then I can swap out a spell.
Okay. Now, second question. How are we going to carry it to our tavern?
What? Can I put it in the bag? I have a bag of holding, right? No, JB
No,
has a bag of
JB has
holding. Yep.
one.
JB!
Are you willing to put a dead body in with all of your books, JB?
Yeah, the books which are probably.
Oh,
Well, I
I'll
guess
wrap
everything's kind of separate.
It's mummified, and I'll wrap it in some silk sheets.
It is
Maybe
not
a
mummified.
zebra
It is
glove.
not mummified. It is still
Oh.
goopy.
I'll wrap it in the zebra skin, so it'll
No,
be
we're
completely
wasting
encased.
zebra skin.
The
Can
zebra
anyone bring
skin
some
can be
trash
cleaned.
bags?
I'll get the drill.
I mean, technically, we only need the head, but that's just.
That is what I suggested.
I
I
mean,
know, but I feel so bad, like leaving half the body behind and not taking it
I
to where
feel
it
like
belongs.
just taking the head is leaving more than half the body behind.
yeah, just a little bit.
Plus, I mean, they're probably going to be able to figure out this person died in a horrible way. This is probably the maid. Let's bury them. It'll be somebody else's job, I think.
Really a shame what a couple of investigation checks can lead you guys to.
Right?
Do we need to let JB loose on some shit?
Mars will assist.
They've been kind of trailing after Mars and just like being scared, like a cat who's like just gotten scared and they're not completely depuffified yet.
Depuffified.
There has to be something here. I know there has to be something leading us to them.
JB, are you alright?
They are staring somewhere over your shoulder.
It's actually not over her shoulder at the moment.
No?
It is hanging out in the opposite room.
It's watching you, JB. As
Yeah,
you...
can they stand in a place where they can keep an eye on the party and also on this thing at the same time?
Yeah, you can like stay in the doorway. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
JB? She cautiously approaches. JB, we do need to hurry.
They are staring at the opposite room, and the only reason you know that they have heard you approach is because one of their ears is tilted towards you. I will assist.
Do you want to talk about what's wrong?
They look at you. It roams further than I thought it would.
What does? Actually, let me hold on an instant. See. What does?
Forgive me. I've worried you. It is of no consequence. I cannot affect the matter one way or another. What would you like me to examine?
She gestures into the room. I can assist you.
Which room?
In here.
Okay. Um. You find the splatter mark on the ground where the maid fell. Doesn't seem anything else of interest in this room.
Okay, mosey on back to the... That's the bathroom. In here. Take a look at some books.
Mm-hmm.
There's a secret lever, I know it.
There's a lot of books. So
Are
many
any-
books.
Are any of them interesting, or are they like municipal law?
Municipal law. It seems that the shelves are pretty much split. One of them is more mercantile matters and laws and things of that nature, and the other seems to be more just things of fantasy and stories of people's travels and everything.
Didn't he live here with his wife?
Mm-hmm.
They'll pick a few books off the shelf, just with no particular rhyme or reason from the fun side.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Business Law 101.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. A treaty on the conversion rates of copper. I'm asleep by word 3. Should we look at the dead plants on the couch, everybody?
Or
Pulls out a copper from between the cushions.
Somebody ate a bagel here 6 months ago.
Oh, it was an
Yeah.
everything bagel.
Out there, poppy seeds.
maybe there's something hidden in the cushion. Got a knife. Cuts it open.
Jesus, okay. Holly's cutting open cushions, pulling out fluff. 12, yeah, no, there's nothing really of interest in this room. Those plants are definitely dying, if not dead already.
JP's gonna pick up the plants and put them in their bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm gonna go put them on the street corner so somebody picks them up. I'm not gonna take care of them, but somebody will.
Aww.
Well, we can put them in the cart. I'm sure it'll liven things up eventually.
Oh, we'll give them to the druid, who probably doesn't care.
Just keep in mind,
Do you want me to pee on this or what?
You guys do have inspirations and hero dice if you so desire them as you go.
I've already used my inspiration, so
Mhm.
Oh.
There's
EB,
no evidence.
I know you have a very keen eye. And today is the day you're going to change history. Because you're going to find what it is we're missing.
General sense of what you're doing. There, I saw.
Right, as Holly like shakes out a like mangled couch cushion and there's
Right.
fluff everywhere, and JB's just watching you do it.
I may
bliss
not
showing.
be the best one, but you know, you can do it.
A
Holly
general sense
trying
of what
to-
you're doing. A solid moral compass.
Holly's just trying to distill confidence in JB, and JB's like, "Oh fuck, I'm the one who has to get this right." Oh, no.
Locate clue, that should be a spell.
They may look in the
Oh, God.
fireplace.
Yeah.
And
Is
just
the
see if-
fireplace like on? Or
Is it on?
Is it on?
yeah.
Unfortunately, it's
listen.
not electric.
Shut the fuck up. Is it on fire?
The fireplace is not on fire, no.
Okay, cool. Because it
Nor is
shows
the
Kind of looks
fire
like in the
fire.
picture.
in the picture. So like,
Picture. Nobody's alive in this house.
ah,
Excuse me, I'm alive. I'm in
Liar.
this house.
Fake news.
damn.
Has anything been burned recently? They'll just kind of pick through the ashes.
Okay.
With aid.
See if there's anything like hanging out in the flue or something.
Mhm. You can do it.
Hey.
There we go. There is nothing inside the fireplace itself. However, you note that one of the lion's mouths, yeah, on the inside. There, you pay attention to them and reveal a tiny keyhole deep in the back of the left lion's throat.
That's a very unfortunate place for a keyhole.
Don't make this weird.
This house is already weird. Did we pick up a key somewhere?
No, I guess we missed a key somewhere.
Holly, do you have another knock in you?
Sure.
Covers ears.
Right.
JB like looks at you, scrambles back over the couch.
Shit.
If
My
the neighbors,
last level 2.
if the neighbors didn't hear the first one, they're definitely gonna hear the second.
Oh, they
last
must be
level
home. We can hear them through the walls again.
Right? Is this? All right. You cast knock. There is a grating sound as the spot just above the mantle depresses, and you see inside is a lovely little hidden cache.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
If only you could investigate.
Oh god. It's like she's distracted or something.
If only you had eyes, Mars.
Shut your whore mouth, I swear to God.
Ollie.
She has
Inside.
a +6.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that you can't hear me at the moment.
Fuck off.
Okay, so Holly.
Ollie just steps back to JB and says, "See, I knew you could do it." And claps him on the back.
Single tear from Mars.
I knew there was something. Should have been my find.
They'll come over and stand on tiptoes to see what's in there.
Okay. Inside is a nest egg. There is a bag. Must be filled with coin, along with a shallow wooden case containing a number of legal papers.
Maybe we can get another BB.
What
She
are the
said
legal
there was-
documents for?
I don't know. You're free to read them.
I ask because I'm doing that.
They seem to pertain to the townhouse as... It also seems that this box holds the deed to Foxglove Manor. Which, give me a
The
second.
one out in the swamp?
No.
Or this one?
Oh, yes, the one out in the swamp. The manor.
Ah, I see.
No, we really can flip it. Legally, too.
Yeah.
Zilla looks
Unfortunately,
like a fixer up.
I'll give you
Aw.
guys time at some point to read that, but the lowdown is that the deed indicates that the Foxglove family only financed 2/3 of the manor's construction 80 years ago.
What?
The remainder was financed by a group called the Brothers of the Seven.
Oh, fuck.
The deed also bears an unusual clause near the end that indicates that after 100 years, ownership of Foxglove Manor and the lands within a mile around and below reverts to the brothers.
Oh, isn't that just fantastic?
Under the case is a thin ledger. The majority of the entries are mundane, but several near the end catch your attention, JB, as you're shuffling through them. There are nearly a dozen entries from over the past 3 months labeled as Aisha's trip to Lyric, each indicating Foxglove was paying someone referred to as B7 200 gold a week for her quote-unquote trip, and was dropping off a payment at the end of every week at midnight at a place called the Seven Sawmill.
A sawmill, you say?
Mm-hmm.
How interesting.
That's not important at all.
Certainly
yeah,
not.
everything in there goes in the bag of holding, and JB will pour over it later.
Okay.
Since we're still in the middle of a B&E.
Mhm.
Anything else
I
in there?
love BLTs. Wait.
They're better if you add a slice of cheese in there, actually.
The
Yeah, but VLCT is just kind of weird.
I agree to disagree.
like I said, there's the legal documents, the nest egg, which is not an actual egg. It's like an ornate decoration egg.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like a Fabergé egg.
And the bag contains a lovely 200 platinum.
Oh.
Shit, alright.
And you guys thought you wouldn't be able to afford anything. I provide.
We provide places for us to pilfer.
I know my players, what can I say?
Thank you.
So JB will like climb up a little bit onto the like mantle and start like pulling shit down.
Might as well assist as best she can.
I'll just go ahead and copy paste into chat what you guys get, just in case you missed anything.
Cool. Sorry, I'm very out of it right now. I'm fading in and out.
Yeah, no worries. We're gonna call it here anyways.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Here's this. And that's it. We're done. We'll see how this B&E ends next time.
Hey.
There's no honey in this house. It's been a complete waste of time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
sorry.
I can't believe this.
What kind
I'm
of
so sorry.
rich man doesn't have any honey?
Well,
Listen,
Right.
you never
Right.
checked the storage shed.
Bear's
Yeah.
not smart enough for that.
also,
But they were.
Also, you gotta keep in mind that we did open the kitchen. Everything was rotten, so maybe it was there.
Honey never goes bad.
Yeah, honey does not rot. It doesn't even mold.
It's the best
listen,
insect vomit in the world.
Listen, I never said the honey was rotten. I said the smells of the rotten food could have overwhelmed them.
I agree
That's
with
fair.
you, but I like to believe that Bear could tell.
That's what Bear likes to think.
They can
They have
sense
one-
it like a dog senses a
have-
hurricane.
Little dog senses a tsunami.
They have one purpose in life.
Cat's
Miss
ears
every
perked up.
attack.
Ah, somebody didn't do their taxes in Japan. Like what?
Anyways, thank you for joining us, guys.
Yeah, thank
take
you for
care,
joining
everyone.
us.
Bye.
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 How do I turn this off again? Fuck. There it is. Bye.